Hi, and welcome to Arvig's Digital Life Skills. I'm Brandy Lubitz, and today I'm going to help you declutter your digital life because cleaning up your devices is about more than just storage. It's about reducing your stress and improving your efficiency. Today, we'll talk about why and how to declutter your devices, organizing your home screen, managing photos and videos, backing up and the cloud, some common questions, and a maintenance checklist. Let's dive in. So, why declutter? Think of your phone like the kitchen drawer. If it's overflowing, you can't find the spoon you need. Your phones and tablets are the same way. By decluttering your devices, you'll get faster speeds, longer battery life, and regain storage space, making it easier to find what you need. Taming the phone's apps, learning what to keep and what to toss. Let's start with how to delete. First, it's good to know that deleting an app doesn't break your phone or tablet. You can always get it back from the App Store. You may need to log into your account or set up your preferences again, but you can always download the app again. To delete an app, simply long press or press and hold that app, and the option to uninstall or remove should display. Hit that, and your device may ask you to confirm that you want to delete or uninstall it. Confirm if needed, and done. It's that easy. Organizing your home screen. We recommend keeping your 4 most used apps on the bottom, like your phone, contacts, messages, camera, or photos. Then prioritize from there, putting the less used apps on the second or third page. Managing memories and photo cleanup. Photos are the biggest cause of digital clutter, with 45% of our users having over 1,000 photos on their phones, taking up a lot of storage. In this section, we're going to address cleaning up our photos, which means organizing them, knowing what to delete or keep, and how to back up. The 1-minute clean. The easiest way to maintain your storage and keep up on your photos is to have a routine, not just a one-time purge. So pick a time each day or once a week and make it a habit. Delete the blurry shots, accidental photos, or screenshots that you no longer need. A 1-minute clean makes the task less overwhelming and helps us keep up. Creating digital photo albums. We recommend creating photo albums, grouping by people like grandkids, or by topic, the garden, or even events like weddings. These labels make it easier for us to find specific memories without scrolling through years of images. What to delete? It's always safe to delete duplicates. If you have 3 photos of the same flower, delete the other 2. Blurry or really dark photos. If you can't tell what the picture is, you don't need it. Screenshots. Many people accidentally take pictures of their own phone screen, usually by pressing buttons by mistake. These look like a photo of your phone, and you can toss these. Old text messages. Don't worry, deleting a text thread with a friend won't delete the friend from your phone's contacts list. It just clears that chat history. Downloaded files. If you downloaded a menu for a restaurant or a manual for an old toaster 3 years ago, you can safely delete those. Things you want to think about before you delete, because deleting or uninstalling these apps won't break your phone or tablet, but they might be an inconvenience if you remove them. Apps you use rarely. If you delete the Delta Airlines app, you haven't canceled your flight. You've just removed the icon from your phone. You can always download it again later, but you'll have to log in again with your password or reset up any account preferences. Notes. If you keep a grocery list or a list of passwords in a Notes app, make sure you don't need that information before hitting delete. Voicemails. Once deleted, these are very hard to get back. Listen one last time if it's from a loved one, and make sure it's something you truly want to delete. And the red zone. Things you never want to delete. These are essential for your device's function and are never safe to delete. System files. On a computer, if you see folders with names like System 32, Library, or Windows, leave them alone. Pre-installed standard apps. Most phones won't even let you delete things like settings, phone, or the App Store. If your phone makes it difficult to delete an app, it's usually because the phone needs it to function. The cloud warning. If your phone asks, do you want to delete this from all devices? Stop. This means if you delete it here, it will also disappear from your tablet and your computer. Only say yes if you want it gone forever. These types of files or apps are needed for your devices to function properly and are best left alone. The golden rule of deleting. When you're going through your device and deciding on what to delete, always be sure to ask yourself, can I get this back? Photos? No, not unless they are backed up. So always be careful when deleting photos. Apps? Yes. If your device allows you to delete it, you can always go back to the App Store and download them again. And emails or texts. Deleted emails will go to your trash bin. But once you empty that or delete a text message, you typically can't get them back. So always be careful when deleting an email or a text message. So, when in doubt, before you delete, ask yourself, can I get this back? Next, we're going to talk about backup. Why backup? Backing up your device is needed so you don't lose important information like your photos or contacts. Some of the main reasons we back up: in case we damage or drop our phone in water, accidentally delete a folder. Over time, technology gets old and needs to be replaced or just stops working. And of course, backing up brings us peace of mind. We can rest assured knowing our photos or contacts are safely backed up in case anything happens. The gold standard, the 3-2-1 rule. We call this the golden rule of backup because it's the simplest way to help you prevent losing everything if one of your backups fails. So, to make sure we're properly backed up, we always want to have 3 copies, the original plus 2 backups. We want it saved to 2 different places. For example, an external hard drive or thumb drive and cloud storage, and 1 offsite. Keep at least 1 copy offsite in the cloud to protect against disasters like a fire or flood. If you follow this golden rule, you'll be less likely to lose any important files or information. So let's talk a little bit more about backup and the cloud. What is the cloud? Think of the cloud like a secure extra computer away from your home or business that keeps your photos and files safe and lets you look at them on any of your devices, from your phone, tablet, or computer. For iPhone users, you'll see Apple iCloud built in, and if you pay a few dollars a month for extra space, it will automatically save every photo you take. For Android or Gmail users, you have Google Photos. You also have other options. For Amazon Prime members, you have Amazon Photos, or a variety of other cloud services for total protection. Find what works best for you and your device. Next, we're going to talk about steps to turn on the backup for your phone. For iPhone or iPad users, your backup is handled through the iCloud app. It's built right into the phone, and you simply need to find the iCloud icon, click into it, and turn it on. This saves your photos, contacts, and text messages automatically. For Android users, we'll want to check a couple places to ensure our phone is properly backed up. Steps to turn on the backup for Android users. Step 1, backing up your photos through the Photos app. First, open the Google Photos app by finding the app icon that looks like a colorful paper windmill. Tap your profile by tapping your initials or photo in the right corner. Go to Settings by tapping the Photo Settings gear icon and then click Backup. Make sure the backup toggle is turned on and your photos will start uploading to your Google account. Step 2, backing up your settings and contacts. Open your settings and then scroll down until you find Google. Click into the Google settings. Tap Backup and then tap the button that says Turn on or Back Up Now next to each option you'd like to start backing up. Contacts, photos and videos, or other settings. Then you should be done. We just talked about backing up to the cloud. Now let's talk about our other option, a physical backup. So when we say a physical backup, what do we mean? These are things like USB or thumb drives, which are good for saving small, specific files like documents or photos. A photo stick is great for beginners, or external hard drives that plug into your computer if you need to back up all of your files or larger amounts of data. Using a combination of both the cloud and a physical backup will help ensure you never lose what matters most. Next, I want to share a simple 3-step action plan for managing and backing up your entire digital life. First, we want to turn on the backup for our phones and devices, going into the iCloud or Google settings and making sure we have everything backed up to the cloud there. Next, we want to back up our computer, making sure we have an external hard drive and plugging that in once a month so it backs up regularly. And then we want to identify 10 irreplaceable files and email them to yourself or a loved one so you have another copy. Using this 3-step plan will help ensure you have all your backup bases covered. Some common questions. Is it safe? Yes. Modern cloud services use bank-level encryption. Does it cost money? Most services give you a little space for free, but expect to pay a little per month for more. What if I forget to do it? This is why we love the cloud. As long as you have it turned on, it's going to back up automatically for you. So far, we've focused on big areas like photos and general app clutter. But let's talk about some of the stuff that can get hidden on our devices. Text message spring cleaning. Text threads, especially those with large video or photo attachments, can consume a surprising amount of space. So be sure to review and delete these regularly. Notifications or the red dots. Don't let your notifications overwhelm you. It may seem like a lot, but read the messages when you have time. We also highly recommend turning off notifications for apps that aren't important, like games or shopping apps. And finally, your maintenance checklist. The key to keeping your digital life decluttered is having a regular routine. Start with deleting 5 unused apps once a month. Then, once a week, try to take the time to delete at least 10 bad photos. And finally, the easiest daily habit, closing all your open apps, web browser tabs, or windows. This simple, manageable checklist keeps the task of decluttering from becoming overwhelming. Thank you all so much for joining us. Today, we've reviewed the reasons and methods for decluttering your digital life, making your device easier to see, faster to use, and less stressful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at marketing@arvig.com. Thank you again and happy organizing.